No, don't film me. Don't film me. Hello. So, welcome to Prague. Nice to meet you. How are you?
We're in Prague right now. It's the dead of winter, so the city streets are pretty empty. Emptier, I would imagine, than if you came here in summer. It's cold. Like, it's really cold. There's no snow to reward you for putting up with the cold, but it's awesome. There's tons of vegetarian and vegan restaurants here. We went onto an app, and within a 1 kilometer radius, there were 9 restaurants. There's a lot. Lovely, amazing architecture, friendly people, great prices. Really enjoying it. I'm just tired. We slept in the hostel last night for the first time. Shared a 14-bedroom place, and there were a lot of guys there snoring. Unfortunately, Derek slept above me in a bunk bed, and he was one of the guys. And I think I have a bit of PMS as well. So I'm trying to be grateful for traveling, but nobody's perfect. Okay, thanks, Derek. Cross the bridge now.
I'm gonna cross the bridge.
Fingers feel like they're about to break off. It's like -8 right now. This is the only cure. It's mulled wine.
What is that?
Mulled wine is wine with spices.
Oh, like glühwein.
It's hot, yeah, it's glühwein. It's glühwein.
No,
it's hot
mulled wine.
It's mulled wine. It's like glühwein. What?
Mulled wine.
Mulled wine?
Yeah.
It's like glühwein.
Glühwein.
Only it's mulled. But
I think
it's so
it's
good, it's
offensive
hot.
to call it glühwein.
It's actually svareni vino. Is that right? Svareni?
Svareni?
Svareni vino. Hey there, it's Friday afternoon and we're about to do a walking tour of Prague. It's just been a lot of fun. So it's Friday. I'm pretty excited to see what they have in store for their Friday fun. Yeah, so far, so happy. Are you excited, Derek?
I'm excited for what I'm about to eat.
Yes.
What is it called?
Svaldo. It's like 3 consonants and then an O. It's this local dessert that we've seen on the streets where it's a pastry like a donut and it's warm, and then inside is chocolate, and then on top is either cream or ice cream. It looks deathly delicious.
That's how you pour a beer, folks. Prague.
David!
Strangely enough, the tradition is to pour as much head as possible. And the theory is that it keeps the nitrogen in the body of the beer for a longer time, so it fermentates the yeast, and as it comes through, it brings the taste with a full head and a smaller body. But we're not used to it tonight, and actually, it's really great. Oh, yeah.
Been thinking you're the one, been thinking you're the one, the one. I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one, the one. I can't run away from love. Been thinking you're the one, been thinking you're the one, the one. I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one, the one.
Video camera is like recording all this. Hey. Smile. We just walked from our apartment across the bridge up to the castle, and now we're at the castle. And it was so warm that I'm now onto the least layers that I've been wearing for months. But it's so beautiful. The entire town is just so well kept. The buildings are pristine. They're old, charming. Fact, the construction for this castle started in 800 AD, but it was only completed in the 20th century. It's a long project. Fact 2, this is apparently the largest castle in Europe. In the world? The largest castle in the entire world.
Fact 3, Hitler apparently spent a night here when he took over this country.
Oh God. Be beautiful, but now we're ready for brunch. Yes. Oh, he's ruining my shot. He's smiling. Sunday evening, it's our last night in Prague. So we're having a home-cooked meal before we catch our train to Graz tomorrow morning. And I was just setting the table now and I was thinking like, I'm actually sad to leave.
Yeah, it's been a good leg.
Prague is definitely underrated. It was under the Austro-Hungarian rule for a while, and there were many large, beautiful buildings that were built, and those still stand. On top of that, there was the Gothic era, and on top of that, they had a huge influence from the Bohemian era. So there's all of these amazing influence, not to mention current day artists and architects that make this city just filled with beauty that you will likely not see so much of in one small space anywhere else. So dinner time now, and can't wait to come back. Okay, bye.